What is a single replacement reaction? So, a single replacement reaction. I'm also going to put or displacement, because it could also be called a single displacement reaction. Basically, this is when you have an element that reacts with a compound. And takes the place of another element. Okay, so I'm just going to write down an example. Okay, so let's say we had zinc plus like hydrochloric acid produces zinc 2 chloride plus hydrogen gas. So if you look at the reactants that were given, we have zinc and we also have chlorine that is bonded with a hydrogen. But in the single displacement reaction, we can see that the zinc replaced hydrogen and it is now the one that is bonded with the chlorine. And you can see that the hydrogen is now by itself. So you can see they kind of swapped places. Okay, so let's see what our junior tutor said. A single replacement reaction is a type of chemical reaction where an element reacts with a compound and takes the place of another element in that compound. Follows this equation, A plus BC makes B plus AC. Here, A replaces B in the compound BC, but it must be more reactive than B for the reaction to take place. So there are some exceptions. So this is why the activity series would be used for these types of questions. So an activity series shown below illustrates the elements who are most reactive and least reactive. So when you have questions like this on a test or like on a quiz, most of the time the activity series is given and you have to figure out whether or not these reactions take place or not. So here they have the activity series. The most reactive elements are first, and then it decreases in reactivity. So lithium would be most reactive, and then you have gold as the least reactive. For nonmetals, most reactive are like fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and then moving on, oxygen, iodine, and sulfur. An example of a single replacement reaction is a reaction between magnesium and copper 2 sulfate. As seen in the activity series, magnesium is more reactive than copper. This will result in the following chemical equation. Okay, so it shows the magnesium replacing the copper to produce magnesium sulfate. Okay, so we can say that this solution is correct.